Hello, everybody. My name is Two Sides, and in this video, we're going to look at the discrepancy between the Congress and the Committee of Oversight and Accountability and Biden's peddling scheme that could have affected national security, by the way. Um, Nonetheless, this information has been public for a while, and I'm just summarizing all of this. Basically, from various six different cases, the Biden family has gotten minimum $21 million plus another guy named Devon Archer, who's a friend with Hunter Biden and a partner in crime with him too. So I think Devon has gotten like 2 million, 3 million, and maybe even more than that now that I think about it. Way more than that maybe. But nonetheless, he's gotten a lot of some money too. But the Biden family itself got $21 million. And basically in these schemes that there's been each company, there's been multiple companies that are like gateways for the money to flow through. For example, in Kazakhstan, it was an oligarch, Kaniz Rakishev, who was a signatory entity. Then you went to a Seneca entity, then went to a car dealership for Hunter Biden. And the question that rose from that is why isn't a man from a halfway around the world paying for Hunter Biden's car? And Hunter Biden isn't some some nice kind of dude. Like we already know that he's been in gun and drug abuse cases, right? Now, of course, that means he could have helped out the oligarch in some way. Never know why. Never shall. I don't know. The investigation is still going on, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But we can also see that in Ukraine, this they also helped Slavsky, who is also um, committed some crimes himself because he obstructed an investigation into the company that led to it being sued by Ukrainian officials for $6 million. Um, this is all like open source. I will link it down below. And the peddling timeline is really like short. You would think it's a lot longer, and it is, but they shorten it down to like the main points. There's a ton more. I think you can find it in these memorandums, if you're willing to read them. They're like 12 million, 12 pages, some sort. They're really boring. Nonetheless, um, we can see that this is Biden's problems. I'm going to link each of these websites down so you guys can have some like base point of research. This is Trump's. We basically know all of it. Actually, I thought most of these were closed. It was a federal classified documents case, and the federal election interference, and then I think that's it. The one in Florida that was concerning there, I think, has been closed for some reason. Big side eye. Um, and then Kamala Harris, which is right now the only running for like the last couple of years that hasn't committed some crime, except Obama, I think, who isn't involved in some scheme or scandal. But I just wanted to bring a point that this is a big problem. Like, can you tell that we're having literal criminal people who are under investigation from the court system itself, the Department of Justice itself, for various crimes. And these aren't small crimes, right? Like for Biden, it's the peddling schemes all over the world. You got this oligarch who's paying Hunter Biden's card, even though this guy lives halfway around the world. And then you have Trump, who's leading right now two cases, the federal documents case and the election interference. These aren't small things. And Kamala Harris, luckily, doesn't have any crimes. But if she doesn't win and Trump wins, then we still have a basic criminal on our pedestal. And I'm not picking sides here. I know that there's always something going on with politics. The thing is that politics and money, like, just got smashed. That's the problem. These two things, politics and money, got smashed together. And that's the problem with our system, is that the way that the Democrats and the Republicans rule the office, because our system is supposed to be a multi-party system. It's not designed for only two parties. Because if it was, I think our entire governmental system would be completely different. Because way back then there were like parties like the Whigs and the Whew, I think I can actually. I'll search it up and give you a list. A list of all United States parties. See, politicals. So there's also some type of parties called independents. So there's a Democratic and these are third parties. So Libertarian, Forward, Vermont Progressive, Independent Party. There's tons of them right here. There's a ton right here. See AIPs, but the only two big ones that we see here is Democratic and Republican. Why? I don't know. Because see, we have an entire list that no one knows about. Like these parties are probably all dead or so tiny that they're insignificant. But just think about it. If one of these parties that like got to play in some big like even president. I mean, there's a Communist Party and there's Progressive. There's a ton of these. So these are parties are yeah, they don't have any ballot access. So prohibition, these are some crazy parties. Communists, I've heard of that. Pirate Party, Workers' Party, Freedom, American, Transhumanist, Libertarian, Transhumanism. Hmm, that sounds interesting. Justice Party, the single states, and what I want to really focus on are these all the way at the top. Single state parties with ballot access for Congress, but we never hear about any of these parties, any of these, because our system is so like messed up. There's a video it's from Vox I can link down below. Um, I'll explain this a lot better than I just did, but basically our system is not designed for just two parties, and that's where we're getting a problem with how our system is messed up because we only have two parties. It's just two halves of an entire big large pie, and they're not accepting or representing all the ideologies and all the different groups of all the different age groups out there in the United States. Because right now, you can think about it like this. The older people, the United States, 60, 80 years old, they're getting represented. We got two grandpas on the podium right now. Oh, one grandpa, and then I don't know the age of Kamala Harris because she wasn't in the presidential debate. But we at least have one grandpa there. What about like the people who are just like in that age of like 21 to 40? And then past that, it's like where's the people for people who are like, oh, no one really cares about them, do they? But I just wanted to say that there's a problem with our system, and the only way that our system can work is that we all like talk about it. The more that this video and other videos related to this get traction, well, I don't want my video like I don't care if my video gets it. I just want my idea to get out there. I want my idea of if we can force like if we can make it wide known that our governmental system is messed up because we're not letting other people get a chance at this. Maybe it's about time we do, you know? It's about time we help our country get better at it, get better at understanding all the ideologies out there. My name's Two Sides. Please comment if you got any questions or anything I did said wrong. I'm pretty sure I said something wrong. But um please put down some comments. If you really liked the video, please subscribe. I'm a small little channel of 5 subscribers. Kind of sad, but I'm starting out, and I hopefully can influence people into a way that they can open their minds to different perspectives, like not only perspectives, but like what can be possible if the world was, if our country was changed, the way that it operated was changed, how our complete world, the way that we see it, might change. My name is Two Sides, and I hope you hang it.